Lord of the world. Uh, Einzar stands ready to send you off to your encounter with the Lord of the world. Ah, I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the World Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends at Naldic and Vermelis are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever done Leviathan solo, like even the hard mode. Um, I know that whenever I've done the extreme and the unreal, I'm not the one that activates the device, so I hopefully it's not that important in hard mode. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Yerstola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Saps, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Yerstola, if you would join the third levy, and Lady Ugiri the fifth. But what words I have for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of mine own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Lavenza. May the crystal bless you and keep you. May the crystal bless and keep you. So I'm not entirely. I mean, as far as like a hard mode goes, um, I mean, I'm not really even expecting like. I probably don't even need like even if I don't activate uh the device or whatever, like I can probably take the hit. Unless it is no, I definitely know it's not like a one hit kill or whatever, like because I know like of level tanks or whatever could survive it. And I'm an above level tank. Again, I just don't think this is one I've ever done solo. Okay, time for us to get the hell out of here. Good luck. And me just all by myself. See, I forgot most of that cutscene because it's just this part that that is an extreme and unreal. All right, let's see how quickly I kill him. You trespass upon my domain, tainted by something. Oh, tainted of the light. Ooh. Get that out of there. Okay, now it's invulnerable. Mine is the power to cleanse all. Naught can withstand the relentless onslaught of my waves. I can. You challenge me with trickery? Fools. Your mortal contrivances cannot quell the raging sea. My waters are still. Something, something, something. I die. This is the blessing of light? Yes, sir. Oh. Wow, like no cutscene and nobody even here waiting to congratulate me. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits. But today I will permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You are an inspiration to us all, madam. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room. Wink. My congratulations, Lavenza. The victory will serve to quiet the Sahagin, for a time at least. That such beings can be defeated runs contrary to all I know. Whence comes your strength and sense of purpose? So often do you achieve the impossible that I fear my words of congratulations will begin to sound repetitive, if indeed they have not already. With this in mind, I shall say only that I am glad of your safe return. Another notch on the old belt, is it? Well done, my friend. Were I a god, I dare say I would tremble at your summoning. Which has actually been a question I know people have asked. You know, like if we're a primal and whatnot. A number of things did not go exactly to plan, I will admit. Leviathan denied us the luxury of ramming him for one. But let's not quibble over the manner of the victory, yeah? If Limsa is safe and we are yet undrowned, I conclude that it has been a good day. Now go and bask in the Admiral's gratitude, will you? You have certainly earned the right.
we Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
That's so interesting. Like, I mean, I don't remember that conversation at all. I mean, even to the point that it's basically new to me. But obviously, I think it was 5.4 kind of came to maybe not a conclusion, but like a real catalyst moment to really start making a difference. And so it's just cool to know that, like, I mean, this stuff was set up. I mean, even before this, because there was the previous conversation they had. When Yugiri met the fraternity, Xanthiel has orders to point you in the direction of the Lominsan underworld. That was another thing that I was curious about, was because I think this is just 2.2, and I don't remember when Rogue and Ninja were introduced. I wanted to say it was like 2.3, 2.35 or something, but I could be wrong. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Ugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Huron man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lominsan society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. I don't know that there's really like a... you know, a close aetheryte, so... Oh, no, it's down here. Yes. Got business with me, adventurer? Merlvib's letter of introduction. A letter penned by Admiral Merlvib introducing Ugiri of Doma to the members of Limsa Lominsa's as yet unnamed secret fraternity. I don't remember this at all. So you're the woman the Admiral sent word of? I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eaten grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner what Merlwib says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I am Ugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. Or to the members of your... whatever. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Lims is a city of pirates, to be sure. And pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose, I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of the shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us... Ugiri of Do-What's-It. We can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ha, that didn't come out right, did it? Lady Lavenza, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. I think she pops up in the ninja quests at some point, but she's not your teacher, which is kind of unfortunate. Core, it's been ages since Thancred up and left the sisters. What I wouldn't give to run with the old scoundrel again, just like back in the old days. Through the maelstrom. Yugiri has the air of a woman bursting with gratitude. And that shite-eaten grin. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Okay. Yeah, Mordona. Ooh, a bunch of domins here now. I have been tasked with helping out in the kitchen. Once I have grown accustomed to my duties, I hope to treat our host to traditional domin cuisine. In my native land, there exist individuals not unlike these adventurers. Yet without a master to serve, how does one know the path that one must walk? An adventurer bends not to authority, but lives and acts according to his own beliefs. He is the master of his own destiny. Some 15 years ago, a mission took me to Ul'dah. 'Twas then that I first chanced to glance upon your beauty. I was utterly transfixed. I dared not blink, lest I deprive myself of even a split second of your radiance. You do flatter me, dear, and I do believe you have had a bit too much to drink. What in the seven hells are you doing up there? Get down here before you fall and break your neck. Oh, kid. You think this is impressive? In Doma, we train to run in the treetops. Don't mind Papa Limo. He's making a fuss over nothing as usual. Yozen's sense of balance is amazing for a boy his age. I wonder how he got so good. Oh, running across treetops. Some of the Domans wanted to learn how to fight, and it's fallen to me to oversee their training. First, I need to find suitable equipment for everyone. The Rising Stones. What a peculiar name for a sanctuary. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Rising Stones. With your cooperation, we hope to grow rich and transform this place into the piling gold. Tee. Oh, Lavenza, forgive me, but I must see to the Doman's needs. History is our friend, young one. The answers to the problems of the present are oft to be found within the past. We need but seek them out. What if you wanted to solve a problem that's already happened? Like the Garleans destroying Doma.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Just chilling in the dark. Oh, shady meetings.
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's the one that dies. Um, but yeah, the Isle of Val, I think, again, I might be wrong, but I think that's the whole Eureka storyline. And I wouldn't mind going through that again, but I don't think that's a New Game Plus. At least from what I've heard, maybe. I could be wrong. Thank you for watching this video. I've been having a great time going through this 2.x patch content. It's actually been a lot better than I was expecting. All the complaints about it, and I don't know what all the fuss is about. I mean, it's been some great story, some fantastic dialogue, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. And I hope you are too. If so, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please come and join me live on Twitch. The link is down below. Thank you again for watching, and have a great one.